continue with the part 2 of the lesson number 21, busy at work or internal organs. So today we are going to begin with the nervous system. Okay, the meaning of nervous system is what? It includes brain and the network of nerves which comes out of the brain, and these nerves which are connected to all different parts of the body. It is a part of nervous system. Okay children, which controls our whole body, which controls all our actions, all circulatory system, digestive system. It is all controlled with the help of this nervous system. The overall coordination of the body, control of the body, coordination means what children? Control of the body is done with the help of this nervous system. Okay, so maintaining coordination in the body is the main function of brain. It will become more clear in the picture. See, this is the nervous system. See, you can see here brain, this is the spinal cord and all nerves which comes out of the brain and the spinal cord, and it is deeply supplied to all different parts of the body. It controls our body children, all internal organs, the functions of internal organs and overall control of our body is done with the help of this nervous system. Okay, this brain, spinal cord and all nerves, they are a part of nervous system. Remember, a nervous system. Next very important thing which we have to study is the digestive system. See, it becomes very clear, digestive system, isn't it? So this digestive system, no, see, it starts with mouth, then salivary glands in the mouth, these are the salivary glands, then esophagus or gullet, esophagus, and then you can see here liver, a gland, then stomach, pancreas, you can see here a gland again, small intestine, and this one is the large intestine, and the last part of the large intestine is the rectum, and finally the last part is the anus. So this whole structure, no children, one more name we have given to this digestive system. It is also known as what? Alimentary canal. Okay, what is the other name for this digestive system? It is the alimentary canal. So this digestion, process of digestion or digestive system, it begins with mouth. Now once you chew the piece of food, it goes into the mouth, but inside the mouth what we have? Salivary glands. Now why glands? What is the meaning of glands children? See, glands are an organ which gives out something which is helpful for that process. Like these salivary glands gives out saliva. या salivary glands मधनं काय produce होतो? Saliva. That's why they are said to be glands. They will always give out something. They will always produce something which is very important. Okay, and that's why we will call it as gland. Mouth is not a gland. It doesn't produce anything. It doesn't give out anything. Esophagus is not a gland, but salivary is a gland because it secretes, it gives out something, and that's why it is a gland. What it gives out? It gives saliva. What is the importance of saliva? It converts that big piece of food into soft moist ball, and now that ball can pass on very easily through this long flexible tube. This is just like a rubber elastic flexible tube, this esophagus or gullet. Now that ball of food, soft ball of food, can easily pass through this long tube. That is the function of saliva, which is produced by salivary glands. It converts the piece of food into soft ball or soft piece of food which can pass on very easily. Now from this esophagus, that soft ball of food is passed into the stomach. Okay, now what is stomach? Stomach is a bag-like structure children. It is a bag-like structure. See, this shape is just like a bag. Here what happens inside the stomach? Stomach is just like our mixer grinder. When we put something into the mixer grinder, it keeps on moving and it gives us thin paste. A paste is formed, no, in the mixer grinder. The same thing is done in the stomach. This is just like a mixer grinder. That piece of food gets converted into a thin paste. Okay, it gets converted into thin paste. Now of course, and in this soft ball or piece of food, no, like I told you, liver is also a gland. Some digestive juices will be formed out of this liver and it gets added into the food which is there in the stomach. That's why liver is also called a gland, because it produces digestive juice which is very helpful for the process of digestion. Now after stomach, even pancreas also gives out certain digestive juices which gets added into the piece of food inside the stomach. That's why it is also called a gland. See, pancreas is also a gland. It gives out digestive juice, but small intestine is not a gland. Now after the stomach, it goes this thin paste of food, it goes into the small intestine. Now inside the small intestine, what happens? No children, this is again a long flexible tube. Inside the long intestine, small intestine, that thin paste of food, no, here the water is added. See, here also it is written what happens inside the small intestine. Narrow tube. Complete digestion of food takes place in the small intestine. and it absorbs the useful digested material. Yes, whatever useful digested material. In the last lesson, lesson number 19, we saw some important nutrients of the food, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, isn't it? So all this important digested food material, it gets absorbed here inside the small intestine, and from here it is supplied to all different parts of the body. From small intestine it will go into the large intestine. Okay, see here, small intestine, half the process of digestion gets completed, almost digestion process gets completed here, and from here it goes into the large intestine. And what happens inside the large intestine? Here the absorption of water and collection of waste for some of the for some time. Yes, here water is absorbed and waste material is stored here. The water which is there in the piece of food, it is absorbed शोषून घेतं पाणी ते large intestine मध्ये, it goes. And the waste which is left over, see, whatever food we eat, it doesn't get digested completely. Some undigested part of the food is still there, that is called waste, that has to be removed out of the body. So that removal of waste out of our body is done through large intestine. See, through this rectum and through this anus part, finally this undigested food waste is thrown out of the body. Okay, so the process of digestion, 95% of digestion process gets completed in the small intestine. Okay, digested nutrients are also absorbed, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, all those important nutrients get absorbed. It is supplied to all different parts of the body, but undigested part of the food is stored here in the large intestine for some time, undigested waste, and slowly it gets removed out of the rectum and anus part of the large intestine. This is the very important function of large intestine. Water is absorbed, पाणीतलं संपून जातं, and the waste is removed out of the rectum and anus. Again, I want to repeat this. It starts with mouth, piece of food gets converted into soft ball because of the addition of saliva from salivary glands, and now that moist soft ball of food can pass through this long elastic flexible tube which is called esophagus or gullet. Through this long tube the food is passed on to the stomach, bag like structure. Here again, inside the stomach, the food moves just like a mixer grinder and thin paste of the food is formed. And from liver and pancreas also digestive juices are added. That's why they are called the glands, liver and pancreas, just like salivary glands. Digestive juices, some chemicals are added here, and it helps in the process of digestion. From stomach it goes into the small intestine. Again, inside the small intestine, the half the process of digestion is completed, and all the nutrients which we get from the food, carbohydrates, proteins and fats, good things which we get from the food, they are supplied to all different parts of the body. And the undigested part of the food, waste, is stored into the large intestine. Water is absorbed, water is removed, and waste of the food is stored in the large intestine for some time, and finally through rectum and anus it goes out of the body. This is whole digestive system, children. Okay, did you understood this? Digestion, yes, the process of digestion. These are all the things which I told you just now. Which are the other systems which are there in the body? Just now we saw respiratory system, digestive system, nervous system, circulatory system. But which are the other systems which are involved in the body? Other systems which give support, protection and shape to the body, it is the skeletal system. Skeletal system, it includes all the bones, isn't it? It gives a specific shape to the body. We say that some people are very heighted, some people have very good height. Why we say like that? It is because of the skeletal system. Okay, so all bones, it is a part of skeletal system. And system that removes waste from the body, it is said to be the excretory system. Like kidneys, they are a part of excretory system, okay, which removes all waste out of the body. So through respiration and digestion, oxygen and nutrients. Now I hope you know understood the meaning of nutrients. Nutrients are all good things which we get from the food, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins. These are all nutrients. So we get these nutrients and oxygen from respiration and digestion, and are supplied to all parts of the body, which gives us energy. So basically we get energy through respiration and digestion. After the digestion of food we get energy which we require for our daily activities. To do our daily work we need this energy. And how we get this energy? Through the process of digestion. Did you understood this, children? Because new things we have studied. Digestion, it starts from mouth, salivary glands, saliva, soft ball, through esophagus, stomach, bag-like structure. Food is mixed up, churned, grinded just like mixer grinder, and thin paste of the food is formed. From stomach goes into the small intestine. 95% of digestion gets completed here. Almost whole of the digestion gets completed here. isn't it? And digested nutrients from this digested food, it is supplied to all different parts of the body. And undigested part of the food waste is stored in the large intestine and it is removed through an rectum and anus part of the large intestine. This is a part of large intestine, rectum and finally the anus. Waste is removed. बाहेर फेकलं जातं undigested food, न पचलेलं अन्न, waste material, through large intestine. It is removed out of the body. Okay, so this is all for your short list. This is all for all systems of the body. And again we will continue with the next lesson, and after this video you will also get a PDF of the lesson, exercise of this lesson. You will do it without fail, children. Okay.